There was a farmer in a village who had a very bad habit, and that habit was to worry for no reason. He was always worried about something. He was always thinking that something might go wrong with me. While everything was going fine in his life, he had a big farm where he used to get good crops. There were 4 cows to farm, 2 bullock carts, a good house, a wife, and 2 lovely children. But still he used to worry for no reason, thinking about some accident. He used to think that what if my crops get infected with insects? What if the animals destroy the crops? What if it gets dry or it rains heavily? Similarly, he used to think about other things in the future and keep worrying for no reason. Like, what if my bulls get sick while farming? What will be the future of my children? What if I get a serious illness in old age? Will my children take care of me in old age or not? Due to this habit of worrying for no reason, he started to feel restless and disturbed. His nature became a little irritable and he didn't feel like doing any work. His wife also experienced that he has become used to worrying for no reason. She tried to explain him many times that you stop worrying for no reason. But there was no point in explaining him. Then one day he took him to the hermitage of a Buddhist monk. The Buddhist monk was a very intelligent and religious person. He was famous for solving people's problems. The farmer and his wife put all their problems in front of the Buddhist monk. The farmer said, "I keep worrying for no reason. I keep worrying for those bad things which I have never faced before." After listening to the farmer's problem carefully, the Buddhist monk said, "Okay, you both come tomorrow morning and I will tell you the solution to your problem." The next morning, when the farmer and his wife reached the hermitage of the Buddhist monk, they saw that the Buddhist monk was sitting on the ground in a very worried state. And in front of him was a glass full of milk. The Buddhist monk repeatedly looked at the glass of milk and then sometimes put his hand on his head and sometimes hit the ground. He looked very worried and restless. Seeing the monk in such a state, the farmer asked him, "What is the matter? Why are you so worried?" The Buddhist monk said in very restless words, "I am very worried about this glass of milk. I am worried that the cat might drop this milk, or the milk might get spoiled, or a disciple of the hermitage might drink it. I am very worried about this since morning." Hearing such words from the Buddhist monk, the farmer and his wife started laughing loudly. The farmer laughed and said, "Mahatman, what is there to worry so much about? This is just milk. If the cat drops it, or it gets spoiled, or someone drinks it, then what will happen? You will get it back. And anyway, it is useless to worry about you. Because neither has the cat dropped it, nor has it got spoiled, nor has anyone drunk it. And it is possible that this will not happen in the future." Hearing these words from the farmer, the Buddhist monk smiled and said, "I am also trying to explain to you that it is useless to worry about the events of the future, which have not happened with us yet, and it is very likely that they will never happen. And even if it happens, the thing that you can achieve once, you can achieve it again. And even if you can't do it, it's okay. Because with the arrival of problems, the courage to face those problems also comes automatically." After hearing these words from the Buddhist monk, the farmer felt as if someone had slapped him on the cheek and woke him up from sleep. He felt that he was also making the same mistake. He was also worried about the events of the future, which have not yet happened, and may never happen. He stood still for a while, and then fell at the feet of the Buddhist monk and said, "Thank you very much for making me realize my mistake in such an easy language. And from today I will try my best to stop worrying for no reason." Friends, if you also, there is a saying in Jain Buddhism, when you are walking, then just walk, when you are eating, then just eat. This popular Jain saying surprised me a few months ago in the first sight. And to be honest, I feel that the meaning of this Jain saying is hidden, which if someone understands it well and puts it in their life, then he will be free from the bond of worry forever. We will talk about the meaning of this Jain saying later. But before that, let's see what kind of thoughts are going on in our mind. If we pay attention to our thoughts for a while, then we will find that after doing any work, most of the time these 4 thoughts keep running in our mind. 1. Did I do it right? 2. Could I have done it better? 3. What will be the result of this? 4. What will people think about me and my work? These are some thoughts that keep running in our mind for a long time, but we don't know because we have learned to live with these thoughts. And our mind works in such a way that if we do a job many times, then it makes it a habit and then tries to do it without our will. In the beginning, we do any work with our will, but later it becomes our habit and then we just do it unconsciously without thinking. For example, when we learn to drive a car in the beginning, we have to pay attention to every little thing and we are driving the car with full caution. But as the few months pass, our mind makes it a habit. And then we talk on the phone, listen to songs or eat something, we drive the car easily and we don't have to think much about it. Our hands and feet automatically go towards the gear and brakes because now we are driving the car subconsciously. That is, we do not know in a state of unconsciousness and the work is happening. This is exactly what happens with our habit of worrying. When a child is small, he does not know what worry is. But as soon as he grows up, his parents start saying, "Son, you have to do homework, you are not worried about it, your exams are coming, you should worry about it." And in the same way, people around the children say to worry about many things. And that little child accepts that, okay, we have to worry about it to do any work. And then he also starts thinking about some work or incident again and again. In the beginning, he does this work deliberately, but gradually his mind makes it his habit. And then, even though he does not want to, his mind keeps thinking about the same thought again and again. And then he gets stuck in this trap of worry all his life. But now the question arises, what is the solution to this? So the solution to this is the meaning of the saying above, that is, awareness. We have to be aware of our thoughts. We have to stop for a while and pay attention to the fact that we are not thinking about the same incident even though we do not want to. We should try to see with full awareness, what kind of thoughts are arising in us all day. Now you can ask, what will awareness do? I say, this is enough. This is enough to calm the mind. This is enough to make the mind aware of its nature. And the easiest way to bring awareness in life is to meditate. Meditate on your thoughts. And when you start meditating on your thoughts with full awareness, then you will find that the unimportant thoughts in your mind will start disappearing one by one. And then you will be able to experience a happy and peaceful life. Friends, I hope you have learned a lot from this